Urgent Chiefs Kingdom fan, look at what just happened. Nobody saw this coming, huh? But first, make sure to subscribe to the channel because we bring you daily videos with the latest Chiefs Kingdom news, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. Arrow headlines: Jalen Watson is the Chiefs trade bait. Chiefs headlines for Friday, April 11. The latest trade bait: one player from all 32 teams who could be dealt around the NFL draft. Fox Sports Kansas City Chiefs. CB Jalen Watson, the former 7th rounder, had emerged as a starting corner for Kansas City last year before a broken ankle cost him half the season. He did return for the playoffs and even started in the Super Bowl, so his health isn't a concern. But this offseason, the Chiefs signed cornerback Christian Fulton, and next year they're going to have to pay All-Pro corner Trent McDuffie at least $13 million on his 5th-year option. Watson will be a free agent too, and they're not likely to pay. 3 corners, has only 27, so his value is still high because corners with his talent can be hard to find. 12th Annual GEHA Field at Arrowhead 5K returns on Saturday, June 7th with this year's theme. Run This Kingdom, the mothership participants will make their way through the parking lots surrounding both GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium and Kauffman Stadium, before entering the home of the Chiefs to race through the concourse, the Hall of Honor, and finish on Chiefs Way. Along the route, they'll encounter a vibrant mix of captivating Chiefs fun fact signs and dynamic interactive stations, including towering 12-foot-tall Vince Lombardi trophies, large Super Bowl rings, and a giant Patrick Mahomes bobblehead. These eye-catching displays will keep the energy high and make every step of the journey feel like an exhilarating adventure, immersing fans in the excitement of Chiefs history and iconic moments. The 1K run walk for those 12 years and younger will kick off at 8 a.m., with the 5K race following in multiple waves beginning at 8:15 a.m. This year's event also welcomes a surprise addition, a diaper dash that will be capped at 100 participants and is only open to Missouri and Kansas residents. The diaper dash will take place at 9:30 a.m. in Lot M. Will Noah Gray be the Chiefs' next Travis Kelce? Sig Gray has turned out to be a steal for the Chiefs after getting drafted in the 5th round of the 2021 NFL Draft. Since donning the Chiefs' uniform, Gray has improved each season and has given quarterback Patrick Mahomes much to celebrate when tossing the ball his way. He does everything the right way, and he's learned a ton from Travis Kelce, and so he knows how to kind of work within the rules of the offense and get himself open. And he's just a guy that's going to be in the right spot, Mahomes said. As a quarterback, if you're going to give him the football, he's going to make the play happen. Gray doesn't need to be the next Kelce if he can continue being the successful Noah Gray. Last season, in a full 17 games played, Gray collected 437 receiving yards career high, scored 5 touchdowns career high, and fielded 25 first downs, you guessed it, career high. 2025 NFL All Trades mock draft 32 deals for 32 teams. SI 21, Kansas City Chiefs, Walter Nolan, DT, Ole Miss the deal, Steelers trade. Number 21, 261, and number 185, 6 to Chiefs, for number 31, 190, and number 66. 76, Kansas City has a history of moving around the draft. Board under general manager Brett Veach and the AFC champs move up 10 slots to land Nolan out of Ole Miss. Nolan stands 6'4" and 296 pounds and can play both inside with the occasional move outside. He was an All-American last season with 5 sacks giving him 10, 5 over the past 2 campaigns. NFL draft quarterbacks ranking all 32 teams need at position in 2025, USA Today 31. Kansas City Chiefs Patrick Mahomes will turn 30 in September, but he's hardly slipping even if his dynastic organization fell and couldn't quite get up during its most recent Super Bowl appearance. Still, with Gardner Minshew II, the latest veteran to rotate into the understudy role with fellow 20-somethings Bailey Zapp and Chris Oladokun behind him, little reason for a franchise with several other gaps to plug to invest further behind. Center in 2025. Around the NFL, Aaron Rodgers, as expected, didn't show up at Pat McAfee's Pittsburgh event. NBC Sports Rodgers, who makes weekly in-season appearances on Pat McAfee's show, could have shown up at McAfee's live event in Pittsburgh on Wednesday night and announced to Steelers fans and the rest of the world that Rodgers is signing with the Steelers. It didn't happen. Regardless of whether such a move fits with Rodgers' overall style, especially at a time when many were thinking it might happen, The easy answer seems to be that Rodgers still isn't ready to make the commitment, and that will spark speculation. That Rodgers continues to wait for the Vikings to decide, if they do, that they should pivot to Rodgers for 2025. Until we know what's going to happen, we wait. The draft could yield some clues. It's possible no answer will come until training camp opens. Browns' Deshaun Watson on injury. I believe in myself, ESPN, but he seemingly had a message for anyone questioning. If he'll be able to return from the latest setback in his career. In a video posted to Instagram on Wednesday, which documents his rehab at the Browns practice facility, Watson said, "Everyone's doubting me. Everyone don't believe in me. Everyone don't think that I can get back to where I was. But I know and I believe the work that I put in, what I believe in myself. The peace that I've been channeling these last couple months, I know I'm going to be way better than before." In case you missed it, on Arrowhead Pride Chiefs draft, South Carolina's TJ Sanders could be a fit for KC background. Coming out of high school, Sanders was a 3-star recruit. His recruiting profile had him listed at 65 and 275 lbs, which is more of a defensive end body type. Sanders had some decent Power 5 offers from Indiana, Tennessee, South Carolina, and Duke, but nothing from the elite programs. Sanders ended up choosing South Carolina, where he played 4 years. Sanders would redshirt his freshman season and not play much his first 2 seasons, but he's been a breakout over the past 2 years. In 2023, the flashes of pass rush potential started to show. In 260 pass rush snaps, Sanders had 27 pressures and 5 sacks, a solid 10. 4 pressure rate, which is good for a 20-year-old. His best season was last year. Sanders had 255 pass rush reps in 2024 and increased his pressures to 33 with 5 sacks again, a 12. 9 pressure rate. Sanders was voted second-team All-Sec by the Associated Press and won the College Football Network's SEC Interior Defender of the Year award. Sanders is more of a pass rusher than a run defender. In 2023, he played 201 run snaps versus 260 pass rush snaps. In 2024, it was 212 run snaps versus 255 pass rush snaps. Sanders had his usage limited on early downs and then would come in on third downs and wreak havoc. Sanders came in at the Combine at 63.78 and 297 lbs with over 33-inch arms, good numbers. For a player thought to be undersized, his 4.95 40-yard dash with a 1.67 10-yard split are great numbers. A 31.5 vertical jump with a 94 broad jump are strong explosiveness scores. I thought Sanders might do a bit better in the agility, but his agility times were still solid. Pausing this news, just to say that if you want YouTube to keep recommending the latest Chiefs Kingdom news to you, it's very important that you leave a like on this video. Thanks. Now let's get back to the news. Chiefs trade second-round pick to 49ers in mock draft. The Kansas City Chiefs have never been shy to make draft trades. We have seen over the years for the Chiefs that if they want a certain player and they have to make a trade, they will. We also have seen the Chiefs benefit from bad drafting teams, and if they can move down and they know they can still get the player on their radar, they have that down as well. General Manager Brett Veach has done a good job in making those trades at the right time to make them. Veach has also been successful in finding the Chiefs the right players to bring in and help the franchise be successful over the years. In the 2025 NFL Draft, the Chiefs will need a good class because of all the areas they still need to fill. They also lost a lot of key players in free agency. Veach will make sure the Chiefs have the best chance of doing that in the draft. In one recent mock draft, the Chiefs are trading their second-round pick to the 49ers to add more draft capital in the later rounds of the draft. Chris Trapasso of CBS Sports has the Chiefs trading their number 63 pick to the 49ers. In return, the Chiefs will receive the number 75 pick and number 138 pick. With the 75th overall pick, Trapasso has the Chiefs taking offensive tackle Emory Jones Jr. out of LSU. The Chiefs get another offensive tackle that they need and a good one in the third round. Jones can come in and compete for a starting spot and fill the need on the offensive line, which they struggled with all of last season. 3-year starting right tackle with broad shoulders and long arms. Jones gets to lateral landmarks on reach blocks, is fluid getting into space, and can erase rushers looking to flatten and corner at the edge, said NFL analyst Lance Zierlein. His consistency as a run blocker is impacted by a lack of hand readiness and balance issues that see him on the ground too often. In pass protection, he struggles to gain ground quickly enough, causing him to open and race to the edge. Skilled rushers are sure to attack his pass-setting inconsistencies with success unless coaching can correct the issue. And now, Chiefs fan, I want to hear from you. What's your opinion on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I don't know if you know this, but your opinion matters a lot for Chiefs. He'll be back any moment with more Chiefs Kingdom news.